going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 21 of our West Ham career mode, and today we've got a couple more games for you. We've got Leicester today on deadline day, and if nothing happens on deadline day, we're not going to do any business unless something really big comes in for a player. We're not really doing too much. And then we've got Leeds at home, and then our first game in the Champions League in a group we think we can get out of with Shakhtar, Bayern, and Bruges. Obviously Bayern, the big dogs in there, but I think we can outdo Shakhtar and Bruges. But we got Leicester first. Let's jump on into it and let's see if we can keep our streak going. We started off the season very, very well, and hopefully we can keep it up. What we are going to do is bring our Nautovic in. Felipe Anderson's almost ready. He should be ready for the next Leeds game. And we can bring Antonio in, I feel, for Yarmolenko, and then we can jump right on into it. So let's get on going. Leicester and West Ham. Now it's a good ball inside, and Leicester are going forward now, and he's had a smash from distance, and it's a good save from Onana there. Got a hand to it. Nice takeaway. Nice ball forward, and can we keep that run up? Not the run I wanted. Made a weird angle there. Could have put himself in. It's Angelino, and he hooks it back post all alone, and I cannot believe you've missed the target there, Antonio. Oh, you just had to... Oh, God. Tried to put it back post, and he's just missed the whole goal. An open header from a couple yards out. Nicely done. Zakaria again. Zakaria can... Oh, he found Arnautovic, and oh, what a save. It's off the bar. Oh, it's a great save, and he's pushed it right onto the bar there. I thought for certain that was a goal. Arnautovic did really well to get around. Just couldn't get it by Schmeichel. Here's Gazal, and plenty of space out here on the wing. Hooked back in, and that's a header, and Jesus, what a header that is. Ridiculous header. It looks like we are going to head into half-time 0-0. It's been a very tight game, not a ton of chances, a couple here and there. But at the moment, pretty much canceling each other out a lot in midfield so far. Get a little bit lucky on the deflection, but it's come back to Arnautovic, who hits it, and it's off the bar. And it's come back to Lanzini, who was onside and rushing in. And he's headed it right at Schmeichel. That was an unbelievable attempt. Schmeichel didn't even move, and it's cannons off the bar. And the rebound is gathered. Again, we've hit the post. Foul, surely. Though the advantage is played. Gazal. Decent ball in here. Good football. Lovely football. But he is offside. Jesus. It's the first pass there. And he was offside. God, we get a little bit lucky there. That was some pretty stuff. One more. And Zakaria taking it to the byline. He can play with it a little bit, and it's hooked in, and it's a header, and it's off the post. And 3 times we've hit the woodwork so far. Nicely done. Martinez does well to create a free kick opportunity in a good spot. Just a neat little move, get some space there. And here we have a free kick in a good spot. Can Arnautovic put it away, and it's off the post again. 4 times we've hit the woodwork. You have got to be kidding. No foul. Ugh. Here come Leicester looking for something. Is Vardy here? Oh, and he's snuck inside. And he snuck inside again. And he's scored. And Leicester have stolen a goal. And if they win, they've stolen 3 points. Jesus. 4 times we've hit the woodwork. He goes right back down there. That's my fault, that one. I just overran it and thought I had that one. And that's just finished off. And Vardy came on late in this game, has given Leicester the lead. If we are going to get anything from this game, it has to be right now. 2 minutes added on. Nice little turn there. Good ball. Can we find Sarr? He can. And Sarr is onside. Sarr does well to cut back inside. And Sarr has a pop from very close in. And he's just snuck it by Schmeichel. And we are going to collect a point right at the death here. Though we feel we deserved a little bit more. Leicester winning this game would have been a travesty the way we played. A lovely little finish from Sarr just outside of the boot. Or from the corner of the 6-yard box. Right through his leg. Schmeichel couldn't get his leg down and out quick enough. And we are going to savor ourselves a point at the beginning of the season here against Leicester. 4 times we hit the woodwork, which is absurd. I've never had a game like that, I don't think, ever. As Liverpool draw and Chelsea draw. And we're going to run through deadline day, though I don't think anything is really going to happen. A huge bid has to come in, and I'm not so sure that kind of bid is going to find a way into this team. What we are going to do is move Sar in, because next time around he'll be ready, Yarmolenko. We may keep him right there in the reserves for the moment. Onyekuru has got that extra bit about him with his pace, so we may just keep him on the bench instead as Draxler moves on to Bayern. Offer for Masuaku retracted. Lascelles comes into Arsenal. Mustafi, Nelson, Carrera, Smith Rowe out as a bid comes in for Declan Rice. It's got to be much larger than that. We are set to build this team around him. He will be the mainstay from here on out, I feel, as Mitrovic goes on loan to Bilbao. And we've had a good summer. We've definitely had a good summer. Bought some good players in. Bought some players who are going to grow and become really good players. Bought some players just to fit in. We are very much a better squad now. We can bring players in from other places and replace starters without losing too much quality. It's a good window, as Noble is definitely not going anywhere. Lookman moves on to Monaco. Not a ton of money spent on deadline day like there normally is. In our Bury career mode, if any of you are watching that, the last one was like £650 million, and there were 12 deals of over £50 million in one window, which is crazy stuff. Let's go to Reece Oxford here. He's growing a little bit. Sar, Aguirre looks like he's going, and Cano is coming along pretty nicely too. He should be able to get some game time soon, Cano. And forward we go. So let's jump into this Leeds game. We are going to have everybody fit for the first time all year, which is absolutely awesome. So let's jump right on into it. We're going to go right on into it. We're going to probably, speaking of everybody being fit though, we are going to probably rotate just a tad, because I want everybody fit and ready for our first Champions League game, and we feel we might be able to rotate a little bit against Leeds and get away with it. So let's jump onto it. West Ham and Leeds, let's go. Oh, Sar does so nicely to skip by his man. Can he score similarly? He can play it off to someone. It's come to Felipe Anderson on his first start in a long time, in 2.5 minutes into his first start of the season. Felipe Anderson grabs a goal. It's right off a kickoff. Leeds already undone, and the game should open up a little bit from here. He's found a good ball across. That first time hit luckily falls out to Felipe Anderson, but that has no luck about it. That is a lovely, lovely finish. No chance whatsoever for the Leeds goalkeeper, who may still be Casilla, but a great goal. Early opening goal, 1-0. Nicely done. Good football from Leeds, and oh, that hit the back of the net. I thought that went just wide. It's a lovely finish, and Leeds have been on us the last 5 minutes or so, which is a bit of a shame. 1-0 or 1-1. Great strike, really. It almost seemed like it floated into that back end. It was low to the ground, but it was almost slow motion. And there, look at that. A good finish. Onana, no chance. And Naliowski levels it up for Leeds. 1-1. Nicely done. One more. Arnautovic, he finds Felipe Anderson. Felipe wants another goal, and he finds it. It's 2 for Felipe Anderson. We welcome him back with open arms as we retake the lead against Leeds here. 20 minutes gone, 2-1. A couple early goals here. And Felipe is back with a bang. We were only going to run him for 45 minutes in this game. Not for his fitness concerns, but because we want him fit for Shakhtar. And at this rate, he might have a hat-trick before then. 20 minutes, 2 goals, a great finish. Just that touchback outside that really did it. And it's 2-1. Good movement here. Going to get that ball out there. He can. It's going to fall to Dani Olmo. And Dani Olmo cuts back inside. Gets it across, and it's in the back of the net. 3-1. 30 minutes gone, and this game is going to be filled to the brim with goals. 28 minutes, 3 goals. That's another lovely move. That first ball out to Dani Olmo there was lovely. Couldn't get inside. We're not quick enough, but he's found a way to get it back to him. And I believe that's Zakaria it is. He pops it into the back of the net. A good finish. 3-1. Pape check. One more. This is Ismail Sarr, and there's plenty of space back here to do some damage. One more. D up, has a pop, and it's off the bar. And he's going to come back to him. It's come back, and that's a great finish. And he's offside. Almost 4, but really good football we're playing. And Pepe check, smashes the bar. And we have hit the woodwork 5 times in 2 games today. Onyekuru cuts it back to him. This is Ismail Sarr. Nicely done, Zakaria. Lovely touch across. Zakaria gets it across. And Arnautovic did really well to just push the man into that. It's going to go down as an own goal, but that was a lot of good work from Zakaria and then good work from Arnautovic, even though he didn't get the telling touch. Did kind of push him into it pretty much. Tried to get there, and he just stuck his foot out, and he directed it into his own net. 4-1, and that should be that. Nice. One more. There we go. Good football there. Get out of space there. Dani Olmo here. It's a good run from Ismail Sarr. And Sarr, can he get that back post? It's a lovely ball. Arnautovic. It's 5. What a break from this there. Ismail Sarr with a inch perfect cross to Arnautovic, who just pushes it into the back of the net. He almost let it fall off his foot. Just stuck it out. And it's in the back of the net. A great finish. A brilliant cross. An unbelievable counter-attack. 5-1. Ball hooked up, and Onana is going to punch that away. It's headed back out, and it's come to him. And he's onside, and he's put it in the back of the net. Leeds grabbed themselves another consolation goal. It's 5-2. Onana came and punched it. Just happened to punch it right to that guy, and it's a good header. First time. Good header. And a good first-time finish. But that does not change the outcome of this game. We are going to win 5-2 unless something happens here. And it was very much comfortable. We were playing very well for very long spurts of this game. And we collect our 3 points and stay on top of the table so far. Now, we do have Champions League football to come. Let's see if United went on there. Manchester City did. Arsenal did, but United weren't on there. But we have got the Champions League, and I am going to jump up with this because I am not allowed to have that on the screen. I've been flagged for, or not flagged, but I've had videos taken down over that before, and that is the most annoying thing. So we're going to jump right on into it. We have got Shakhtar. We don't have to move too many players around. I rested what I could. Felipe Anderson only did half the game. Ismail Sarr might be taken out there. Let's just take a look. We're going to have to move a couple players around. Not a ton, though. And one of these players, Zande Silva, one of those players who just doesn't want to leave, which is just great. I love players like that. Lautaro Martinez is going to start up front after Arnautovic started up last game, and Arnautovic played the whole game through. Lautaro Martinez didn't have to come on at all, and he will be 100% and ready to go. Let's jump into this game against Shakhtar. And we shall see what we have to do. Look at those away jerseys. They're kind of neat. Okay, so let's see what we have to do. We probably don't have to do anything. Everybody's probably ready to go. Sarr may have to come off later on in the game, but at the moment he's good to start. So let's jump into it. Our first Champions League game in this save. West Ham, Shakhtar Donetsk. It's a huge game because these two teams will be the teams fighting for second place, I would think. So let's jump on into it. Our first game in the Champions League. Let's go. Nicely done. Good touch on. One more. Lanzini. Felipe Anderson making the overlapping run, and he's doing it with pace, and it's Felipe Anderson to have a pop, and it's an early goal, and we have taken the lead in this early important tie. And Shakhtar falling behind, and there's Felipe Anderson. We just held up the ball really nicely here. No one went out wide with him, and it's Felipe Anderson there. Couldn't find anything in the middle, so he has a pop, and he smashes it past the goalkeeper, an early 1-0 lead. Taken away in midfield nicely there. Nicely done. Finds him. Back inside, and it's Felipe Anderson in a bunch of space here. And Felipe Anderson, oh, it's a good save, but Martinez is there, and it's unlucky for the Donetsk goalkeeper, but it's 2-0, 15 minutes gone, and we are off to a flying start in this Champions League group, and it's nicely done from Felipe, and he backed off there, that center back, and he was made to pay for it. Felipe Anderson has the hit. It takes a deflection off the goalkeeper's save, a good save, but it hits the defender who backed off, and a lucky bounce falls to Lautaro Martinez, and he's given us a 2-0 lead. Nicely done. Lanzini has a pop from distance, and it's in the back of the net, and the crowd here has been on their feet from the get-go, and Shakhtar have started in the worst possible way. We need to win these games or get points from these games against Shakhtar if we're going to advance here. And we are 3-0 up after 20 or so minutes. And Shakhtar have faded already. 3-0, a great strike from Lanzini. Ooh. Here comes Shakhtar, and they found one back. It's good football. Oh, I accidentally skipped right through the replay. That's my fault. It was good football, and he found him in tons of space. And it's a really good finish there. Shakhtar found a way back into this game, and we are going to have to not get complacent here. It's a bit soft that last 15 minutes or so. We've been made to pay for it. There's plenty of space here. Lautaro Martinez, and he's found a really good ball to Lanzini. Lanzini, can he get it across? He can. Oh, and it's just too far. Oh, God. That was a tap-in if he just gotten into that position as the header comes in and is blocked away. Akanji to smash that from distance, and it's over the bar. Oh, nicely done. Just gets back inside. Blocked away, though. Oh, wow. He smashed the post on that. What? That was a bicycle kick, and that came off so hard. Unbelievable that if that would have gone in. That would have been... I wouldn't have even had words for it. Jesus. Finds him. One more here, and it's Martinez to have a smash from distance. He's hit the post, and he's all alone there. Game over. 4-1. And Onyekuru seals this game up. I know it says 3 goals with 2 minutes to go, but there was a long period there where they were pushing, looking for a way to get right back into this game, get it within their grasp. But it's good football there. It's a good strike from Martinez. Gets a little bit lucky off the post on Onyekuru, but he taps it home. And with a minute and a half, we are going to come out of our first Champions League game with a pretty convincing victory. Though after the first 20 minutes, it was very, very even. And this is why we have to be careful. As wow, I thought that had gone in. Not quite. And they'd taken a deflection, or he saved it? Maybe he saved it, but it's punched away. And we are going to... Oh my God, what a strike. Oh, it's going to finish 4-2. And you shouldn't be celebrating. Well, maybe you should be celebrating. That is one of the best goals I've ever seen on this game. Absurd finish from the Donetsk man. And with 10 seconds to go, it's not going to make a change on this... on the... ending result, but what in the world is this finish? Oh my God, what a goal. Let's look at this angle. That is one of the best goals I've ever seen in this game, though it did not matter for Donetsk. Could you imagine if that was an equalizer of some sort? Would have lost my mind, but what a goal. But we do win 4-2 our first game here. We'll have to see how Bayern did in their first game, of course. Bruges have beaten Bayern, so all of a sudden this group is super wide open. We play Bayern next there's a way this could all be 3-3-3-3 after the second game. But guys, next episode we are going to jump back into the league. Manchester City, and then we have Portsmouth in the cup, and then Villa. Some tough games coming. The 2 episodes from now, Bayern, Palace, and Liverpool. Very tough episode. We are going to have a lot of fun as we move forward. This is very much new territory for us here at West Ham, so hopefully we can keep on going. Top of our group in the Champions League, top of our group, or top of the league here in the Premier League, still in the cup, and off to a great start this season, guys. But that is going to be the end. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.